Hey, what's going on, my friend? Welcome to the video. My name is Brando Linick. I appreciate you for connecting with me in this interesting and fun conversation we're going to have on how to start a business. So if you're watching this video, this is really going to be a conversation on how to build a business and do so in a way that works for you. And I'm also going to be bouncing some topics and ideas like how to start an Apple Store franchise. And the first thing is, if you type this in Google and you've come to my video, or if you type this in YouTube and you've come to my video because you're looking for how to start an Apple Store franchise, if you're looking at this because you want to build a business to make money and you don't want to reinvent the wheel and start from ground zero, the first thing you have to know when it comes to a franchise business model, if you don't have the upfront investment for it, I would not suggest it. I wouldn't suggest that you go get a loan from the bank. I wouldn't suggest that you go dig yourself that hole and strap that ball and chain to your leg, having seen people do it and take 10, 20, 30 years to actually be able to pay back their debts. It's not fun. That just means you're going to have to wait that much longer to finally live your lifestyle. So when it comes to an Apple Store franchise, if you're looking at this because you want to build the business to make money, if you're looking at getting involved in business and entrepreneurship to make money, all right, first thing you need to know is typically with a franchise business model, you're looking at investing in upfront, money down, all right, investment of at least 5 to 10 times the amount of money you want to make per year, all right, in the business. So with an Apple Store, if you want to make, let's say, it's going to be actually a lot more than this, but if you want to make, conservatively speaking, and just the example in this video, if you want to make $100,000 a year, you have to invest $1 million, all right? If you want to make, $500,000 a year, you have to invest $2.5 million. All right, if you don't have $2.5 million or $1 million, I wouldn't suggest, like I said, go out and finance or get a loan. You have to have really good credit for that. All right, and I'd advise you, if you're looking at starting an Apple Store franchise, this business model, I'd advise you, because you're also, with the franchise dealing with employees, equipment, supplies, inventory, the whole 9 yards, it doesn't mean that you have the short end of the stick and you don't get to work. You have to work, you have to learn some things with the business, all right? You have to be able to do that. And if you're not willing and prepared to do that with any type of business, business is not for you. But if you're looking at how to start an Apple Store franchise because you want to build a business to make money, to do what you want, when you want, wherever you want leverage and flexibility with your business, I've got an idea I want to throw your way here, all right? And before you consider, starting an Apple Store business, franchise, 100%, if you hear me out here for a minute, if that's really what you're looking for, to build a business, have a life at the same time, to do what you want, when you want, the lead I want to throw your way here, if you hear me out here for 1 minute, goes back over the last 15 months with my experience, and with this going back, 15 months, when I came across a person who was building a business without any of that overhead, without having to fork out millions of dollars or tens of thousands of dollars or hundreds of thousands of dollars, and they're making a high multiple six-figure income traveling around the world without time and money being an issue. And because of that, I started to model and copy what they're doing. And get this, they were building their business on the internet without creating their own products and services, without doing anything technical, and without being on the computer all day long. And I started modeling copy what they were doing. It was really, really attractive. Time and money was an issue to me. They're living in exotic locations for periods of time because wherever there's an internet connection, they could live there, right? And in less than 30 days, with their help, was able to create a full-time income business working part-time, very strategically. It did require work. I did have to learn some things, but I was able to create a full-time income business online, part-time, in less than 30 days, which it's not average. It's not typical results. When you're looking at a traditional business, an Apple Store franchise, although it is a franchise, when you're looking at it from a traditional standpoint, you're looking at a return on your investment like 5, 10, 15, 20, 30 years from now, all right? It's a long time until you can finally make money to do what you want. You might as well work a job, which is why, I want to emphasize this. If you're looking at getting in business for yourself, if you're looking at building a business to do what you want, when you want, wherever you want leverage and flexibility, true leverage and flexibility. Not saying that there's no work, there's always work required, you always have to learn some things, but if you're not afraid of that, and this makes sense to you, the internet is the best model you could tap into and learn the skills required to build. And because there's so much noise out there, I'd advise you connecting with someone first who's building a business online rather than trying to figure things out yourself and looking for the secret and trying to find the mystical, magical, breathing dragon, because you're not going to find it, all right? Connect with someone who's willing to connect with you, who's building a business online, who can help you get the results that you want so you can build a business and do what you're passionate about, whether that's traveling the world or snowboarding or singing or spending more times with your kids or taking your kids on a 3-month vacation, all right? A long summer vacation, somewhere exotic. Whatever your passion is, learn the skills required to build a business on the internet because it's so highly profitable where you don't have to deal with equipment, supplies, employees, and all those things. And like I said, if this makes sense to you, if you're coachable and you're willing to learn some things, connect with me on my site. Check it out. It's 123marketingtips.com. I'll put a link down below in the description. I'll connect with you from there, and regardless of the approach you take, what road you go down, I look forward to seeing your success story and seeing you on the beaches of the world. Take care.